You like Trump? Good girl. You like Biden? Alright, good evening. I'm going to try to put that variable power in the front and do the other radio too. This is unplugged. I know I'm going to have a light out. This one here, but I can put that in. Oh, oh. Oh, oh, still working. Turned all the way down. Turn it up. Oh, turn it down to 1 watt. Oh, I ain't got no. Let me turn the dynamic up. Hello, 1 2 1 2 1 2. Turn the dynamic all the way up. Hello, hello, hello. Oh. Okay, that's this one done. Alright, I'm going to stop this video here. I'm going to do the next one. I got to put another light in this one. I got to find one. But, I might put LEDs in it. I don't know. Hold on. I'll be back. Alright, we're back on this one. This is the one where I tried the this is where I tried to mod off the internet and it didn't work. So don't even try that thing off the internet. Okay, this is how to do the modification I just done on the other one. I'm gonna do it on this one. This one's fresh. It hadn't had it, and I'm gonna try it on this knob here. No, you gotta go to this R204, which is right in there. I've recapped this radio, by the way. This was a bitch. I liked them messed up because one of these wires back in the back with the cap came loose. One of these wires came loose as I was trying to take the cap out, and I couldn't find out where it went. Didn't have any schematic to it to find it. But let's see if we can get this out. Alright, this should be this leg. Alright, that's undone. Okay. There it is. It's out. Alright. Let's see if this top one or the bottom one is the pot. Alright, so that center one's the bottom one. I mean, the top one. And the top one is for what? RF power, so we can't use that one. Alright. smudging son of a bitch. I'm going to do this a little different. I'm going to put it on the bottom. And so the one this way, so this one over here is where the gray wire goes. You can use any color wire you want. Okay, I'm going to use a 20K on this one because I'm out of 36. I got a few 20Ks. I ain't got but a few 20Ks left. Alright, over here on this side, I'm putting this in. This is the 20K one. Put this one on the bottom, like I said. That's my 30K. I mean my 20K across there. This one is going to that pot. I don't know which leg this has got to go on. So, like I said, you can reverse them. $3.90 is a trip. Alright. Let's see, I gotta use a 1K. So if I can find a 1K. I think I looked the other day and found some. I did. I found some 1Ks. Let's see how this works. Damn! My phone just died. I guarantee you this thing. This up. Well, hell. I've got to, when I do these videos, I put my ear bops in my ear. I call them ear bops. Used to irritate the hell out of Hannah and Emma when I called them that. So, instead of calling them earphones or something like that, it would aggravate them when I called them ear bops. And I just kept doing it. It still pisses them off when I say it. I don't know why. Some things just piss people off. My nephew, I can say 3 o'clock, and I don't know what it is about that. I think somebody, I know somebody teased him about 3 o'clock when he was little, and I can just say the word 3 o'clock and he will get pissed. He will get pissed like you ain't never seen. And hell, he's what? Hell, he's getting to be 30? And still to this day. It pisses him off. It wouldn't make it so bad if he knows I know that it pisses him off, so. And yeah, I do it just to piss him off. So, it is my fault too. But, yeah. That tractor really had me worried when it was, when I seen $2,500 for a injector pump, and that's what it could have been. Thank God it wasn't. I think I ran it today, mowed the backyard some, and what was left of it, and it ran good. It ran really good, so maybe I might have lucked up. I ain't the world's best diesel mechanic. I kind of understand them, but as far as doing the work on, like, getting more power out of it, turning the injection pump up, stuff like that, I don't know where the adjustment is on the pump. I know people get scared. I used to get scared of diesel motor running away with me, and then I figured it out. It's like a two-stroke. The reason those is actually running away, which RPMs goes up, and it won't shut off to make a damn what if you shut the fuel off to it, it'll still predetonate and run. I didn't understand what that was doing back when I was younger, and a thing called YouTube came out, and I finally, after video after video after video after video, I finally found out why a diesel runs away, and it's got a intake leak. It's sucking air from somewhere, because if you was to shut a diesel off, it's the most time do shut the fuel off, but a diesel and a two-stroke is pretty much the same way. They'll run somewhat without fuel. I had a two-stroke. I had a two-stroke one time that next to a neighbor's four-wheeler. It was a little blaster, and we rebuilt the motor in it, and I had that thing running, and it was running really good. And you know, it was just the first crank up of it, and so I crank it up, and it was running, and then all of a sudden it went to running away. So I mean, of course, it scared the shit out of me. I was probably like 22, 23 years old. Scared the shit out of me because the little thing was just twisting. And I've previously, when I was young, Daddy rebuilt a diesel motor that ran away on it. And it actually blew up. It ran to it, it completely fried. But it ran to it, didn't run no more. But two-stroke didn't do that. I pulled the carburetor off of it, shut the fuel off to it. That thing was still getting it. Now, it didn't keep on. Of course, I took my shirt off and shoved it down in the intake of it, because the carburetor was loose on the boot that goes in, and that's where it was sucking the air from. And so I got it shut off. Of course, it didn't hurt it. Got lucky on that one, but it didn't hurt it. And so after I calmed down for a little bit, we got it back up and running, and then I got to wondering why in the hell did it run away. So I got on the internet. When I very first got the internet, I was, or no, I didn't even have the internet. It was, they had the internet. So it was DSL at the time, I think. Well, they had the internet. Well, we got on the internet and looked and looked and looked and looked and looked, and finally found something about it, and it was talking about that it was the intake leak. And so I made sure all that was up and never had a minute's trouble out of it ever since then. And we trying to, you know, like, jump the gun on shit before and not had everything tight. And it caused problems. Alright. So the 100 ohm is here. I might have to switch legs to make that thing turn up and down the right way. It should turn all this, completely this way should be wide open. Completely that way should be all the way down. But if it ain't, I will just invert those legs. So from this part to this part, switch those, the 100 ohm and the 1K I think I got there. Switch that. And this is a 20K here to that. And then the other one, this is run a little different than the other one. The wire was right on top of the other one. This one's run down. So that's the only difference. That's the only difference. This radio looks a whole lot better. I sold him this radio. I got it for a good deal from somebody. And for a really good deal. But it didn't work right. And I had to fix it, and then I sent it to the radio garage. And it showed up there with this board here in the front cracked. And the radio garage fixed it. So this has been completely tuned and everything, and I've went through it and recapped it. I put these caps in. I got a cap kit off of eBay from the guy actually here in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. I got it from him. Was it six something? 6x6, 6-shooter or something like that. I don't know. I can't remember. Well, let's try it. Alright, we're on channel 22. Alright, it is backwards. Hello. It is backwards. It is backwards. Alright. This is all the way up. Oh. This is all the way down. Hello. Hello. So you got a pretty good high day key. So let's go in here and switch these wires. Of course, I'm going to unplug it, leave it on so it drains all the caps. Leave the switch on so it drains the caps. Alright. Go here to the switch. And that's all you got to do is simply switch these legs. So the two outer legs can be switched. This is one going to the switch with the power on it. This one here that didn't get soldered in. Set that for a minute. Alright. So, note to self, if you're going to use this pot here, it's going to be the 100 ohm to the board. The 100 ohm is going towards the board. Sometimes if it wasn't for rainmaker, I don't know what I'd do. He's a wealth of knowledge. This is his baby right here. I didn't have anything to do with this. This is his thing. He done that, so this is all his knowledge. Ain't none of mine. I can't take no credit for it. That's all I can take credit for is putting it in and following his directions. But okay, I switched the legs on that and my battery's going dead. Alright, I switched the legs on that. Let's see what we got now. Key the mic. So that's wide open. And that's all the way down. Hello. Hello. Hold. 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 Got a pretty high dead key. pretty high dead key. I might see if I can lower that dead key. Let me see if I can lower that dead key on that. Alright, we're back with this again. This is a 470 ohm here, and it's not ran like a bull run it, but this is just going to be enough for testing. See if I can lower that dead key down. Let's see what that does. Oh. Oh, actually that raised it. So, let me check it. I didn't check this resistor. Unplugged it again. I didn't check this resistor and make sure the way it's banded. It kind of looks like a 4 ohm. No, it's 400 and some. So, alright. Here's where we're going to have to get a look. We got to do it like this. This is two 1200s. You tie those two ends together. Of course, clip them. Of course, solder these two. Clip that there. A little solder. So this is 2000. So this is 2000 now. Go try that. And this could be a little different because I didn't have back here. This is 20K instead of 30K like it was, so that could be the difference on the dead key of it. But we're gonna try to figure this out, which I could have took a that 20 and a 1.2. I got some 1.2s, 1.3s. I could have used one of them in series like that. I guess that's what you call it. I always get that mixed up. Series and parallel. I always get them mixed up, but parallel, I think it's two of them tied together. So if you had two 100s, it drops it down to 50. And in series, it would, if you tied two 100s like that together, then it would be 200. So this is in the one where it should be around 2000 ohm. And let's see what this one does. Oh, yeah, that lowered it to about a 5 watt key. I'm gonna leave it there. Oh, oh. What is that? Voice lock, so it's not that one. Dynamite can be wide open because I don't have the test radio on. So that is that. Let me unplug it again and heat shrink that. It's a guy out there trying to say that my soldering iron is too hot, and the way this soldering iron works, it works by the element. The element determines what heat it is. This element in here is around 700 degrees. He says I use 900, but he don't know what the fuck he's talking about anyway. So we'll leave it at that. He only knows what you tell him. His sheep can't think of anything on his own. So we'll leave it at that. Let's see. Alright. Heat shrink. Use that there. Trim this leg off a little shorter. It's one of these kind of people, you know, these kind of people that always have trouble with something, somebody. Every time you talk to them, they're having trouble with somebody. Somebody didn't do this, somebody didn't do that, somebody didn't do this, somebody didn't do that. You seriously think that everybody you know, or he knows, or she knows, or it knows? Nowadays you got to think of it's, everything's got a pronoun, but it thinks that everybody's out doing something to them. Everybody can't be doing that to them, so you got to watch out for things like it. More than likely it's them. It's their problem. Instead of everybody else doing something to them, everybody in this world is not out to get you, whether you know it or not. It's a lot of people, they see something like racism. If you look for it, you're going to find it. If you look hard enough at anything, you'll start seeing it in everything you do. Or you'll start seeing it. And that's because you're looking for it. But then again, even though, I mean, it might not even be true. But you're looking for it because that's what you was taught to do. But yeah, that's the damn truth. If you look for something hard enough, you'll find it. Like trouble. You want some trouble? And it'll find you. Alright. That's the wires together. Now, thank God I got these done. I've been wanting to have these done a long time ago. But, like I said, without Rainmaker's help, I wouldn't have known I got this done. This didn't need to be done. He lives, like I said, he lives his antenna's 1,000 feet from my antenna. If it ain't 1,000 feet, it can't be no more than 1,500. If he keys up over there, I can hear him. I mean, it don't make a damn what channel I'm on. I can hear him. And the same with me. It don't make a damn what channel I'm on, he knows that I'm on. And with these bigger amps running them sometimes, he got all the choice. Okay, I put this extra cord on. I think I done that before, what you call it. I just put this cap in a while ago. I just put variable power in, and I done it from the bottom of the board. If y'all want to put this in, it works on a few radios. I don't know which ones it actually works in. I was told a Washington and a Grant. So, I don't know. But if you want to draw that out and keep that in your record book, it's a real nice one to have. I'm going to go over this with you again, even though I done another video on it a while ago, which was yesterday, I think. Alright, first thing you go to is your R240. And your R240, 204, your R204 is here, in here. R204 is in here. Right there. Right there. and the resistor's been took out of it, and I put the stuff on the bottom of the board. So go from your voltage regulator, which is here, over to there, and there's your R204. So you got to take that resistor out of there. Alright, and you go back to the bottom of the board. Okay, bottom of the board. Simple. After you do it, it seems simple. Alright, this is the leg with the circle around it. It's this one here. The cameraman. Is this leg. This leg is here, where this gray wire is hooked up. The other side over here. So and if you ain't got solder wick, let me show you a good thing to use for, say, a solder wick. Alright, I got RG 216, 316. I use that because it's little, it's silver, and it's I got some that's been took out of amps, and I'll take the shielding off of it like that, and it's still got the center in it. Take the center out of it. You can use that too for different things, but take that right there, or you can use Mini 8. You can take the braid off Mini 8. That works great too. And get you some solder paste. And I take the solder paste and just run it through it like that, and impregnate it in there, and wipe it off really good. You gotta watch, don't get a lot of this on there, because it will just cover the board if you get a lot of it on there. But it's impregnated now. So this radio is unplugged from the wall as the end of it. But if I want to get a solder spot up, let's pick one. Let's say this one here. Let's say this one here. Any one of these. Let me get one of these. Okay, this one. Let's say I want to get that one up. You take that wick, we call it solder wick. Take that 3/16 shielding, stick it there, and look at that. It's that clean, that quick. It just sucked it right up. Now you gotta watch when you're doing that, because you'll push the leg through like I just did. And then you have to fish that leg back out, which I can grab a hold to it with my good dikes, I think. Well, let's get to the other side of the board. Alright. Alright, that's back through there. Both of them sticking up above the board. And that just cleaned that up, so Alright. Clean these up. Alright, that's done. But a 3/16 makes a good one. And then when you get down here to where you done got a lot of solder into it, just trim it off and you can use it again. I keep a little tin full of those little things just for that reason. But there you go. That is the 100 ohm is over here now on this side. The 100 ohm to ground, the wire goes up through here and ties to the ground from the board over there. So that's grounded out. The what is that? A 2000 ohm is going from here over to the off and on switch. Let me put that in frame. From the off and on switch, which is this red wire here, over to this forward leg over here on this bottom of the pot. And then the center is this gray wire here going all the way over to where this is at. To there. To where you took the R204. This is the gray little pointer. This is the gray wire here on this side. Now this is not connected to that. This is connected through here and goes to here. So don't get this one confused with that one. It's this last leg here. Desort of that. Put that piece of wire there and you can run it from up underneath the board. You can actually sort it down here. And then the other side, which is this is a 2000 from 2 to 3000 ohm resistor, is ran here to the other side, and that would be the on the drawing, that would be this side with no circle around it. It would be that side. 20 to 30K. And this one says 500 to 1K, and I had to go up to 2K on that one because of this potentiometer. That potentiometer might be less, it might be a 500, I don't know. I never did check it. I just know I put this in here, want to do a pretty quick like job, and but do a good job. I think it's done pretty good. It's tied up, nothing's loose, and I'll show you it working. Remember, it was dead keying about I think it was dead keying about 9 watts. Put it all the way up. When adding that extra resistance on it, the extra resistance on it, this is all the way down. Oh, all the way down. I'm going to start rolling it up, key it and roll it up. That's 1 watt, 2 watt, 3 watt, 4 watt, 5, and about 5.5 is 6. Hello. Hello. Still swings out. Let's see if VR6 makes any difference. That is a pot to turn it up and down. Oh. 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 No. So we'll turn it about halfway wide open. Oh. Oh. Audio 1, 2, 3, 4. 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 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, here I am. Go ahead.
Breaker.
Well, I am the guy that's talking to you right now. Go ahead.
Breaker 1, 2. Break 1, 9. Audio, break 1, 9.
That's right. He was rocking and rolling you, wasn't he? Yeah, we'll chat on the phone. Yeah, he's got a good taste, he does. Come on. Yeah, he's got a good taste. Good and too. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah.
Break 1, 9.
Go ahead, buddy.
It's ready to sign RT down there.
Yeah, it sounds okay. What do you want?
I'm down here in Caswell. Who we got there?
You what?
Caswell County. God's country. Caswell County.
Joe Caswell County. Now, you said God's country, I don't know. I'm up there pretty high where he's at now, but you sounded good. Roger.
Did you say you was in Salisbury?
And they call me Rush on this end. That other boy I'm talking to, that's the boss there. Come on.
Alright. I'm in between Greensboro, Burleson, and Rockingham County, so I don't know. I'm just got this radio working and see what it's doing.
Hey, Roger. Yeah, I'm over here next, I'm about 15 miles south of Rocky Mount, Virginia. 10-4.
Hey, 10-4. Alright, I appreciate the radio check. Be number 3. Number 3 down here around Caswell County. You have a good day.
All right, have a good one down there, brother. Hey, we'll check you in all right now as well, County. Take care, check you later. Call me Rush, and we stand by.
Bum bum.
This Caswell down there in Seville. How do you, it's back down in that way. I'll be here, my son's wild. You have him? No.
I don't know who it is, but I know you only see us doing 20 watts, and where he's at, I would have to go back and watch the video, but I think it's in Salisbury or Rocky Mount or something. That's a damn good ways for me. As a crow flies, that's still a good ways. If you don't believe it, you can look it up on a map. Salisbury, I think it's in Salisbury. Y'all can probably hear him better than I could. I'm about deaf. I got it ringing in my ear and I can't understand people. That's the reason I don't talk to them. But, there you go. It, evidently it works. I was saying break 1.9 even though I was on 25. It kind of aggravates them and they'll come back to you sometimes just because they do that. But, this is on channel 16. And let me get a little closer to the meter. It's 50 watt slug, by the way. 50 watt slug. So you're reading that middle scale. Says dead key and pretty much 1 watt. I don't have to look through TV screen. Oh, about 19. Average. Oh, about 7 average, maybe a little over. But it is on the coaxial dynamic slug. That's a little, that is a little bit looser. If I go over here to the 50-watt slug, that's Bird. This is what it's doing on that meter. Hello. Hello. It's about 4 RMS I was doing. Sideband. Oh. Oh. It's really good. About 10. Lower sideband. Hello. About 10. Do it on that's both of them together now. Oh, they show about 15 RMS on one, and oh, 10 on the other one. That's just the difference of them, and you can switch them around. Anything because of the plug hole or the meter, they're pretty much identical this way too. So this is the coaxial dynamic, and this is the Bird. Oh, it's a little different. Oh, oh, yeah, it is a little different. Used to be, didn't be. Oh, hello. Well, it is a little bit of difference. Oh, oh. But it all depends on where you're looking. This meter you're looking at an angle. This one you're looking straight on. And if I look at it from down here where I'm looking at it, this shows a little fast. Alright. But both of them are done, so I gotta do put the covers back on it. And whether y'all know it or not, the reason I wrote this down is because I don't even know if you can get a schematics for this radio. So I wrote the pot. If he wants to take this out of here, or somebody wants to take this out of here, they can. I think the upgrade's been done on this radio has been done pretty damn good. Other than for us when he's had it, all these people been in, it's me in the radio garage. I added that extra cap in. I pretty much do that on all of them. These all new caps, new caps, all these little caps in here are new. I bought the kit and put every one of them in it new. And when I got back into this back, this wire came loose, this yellow wire, and I did not know where it went. Thank God he had another one of these radios, and I got it, and that's how I fixed this one. I didn't know where it went. I've looked online on radios, but of course you can't tell on a video, but that's where it was at. And that's how I fixed it. That's how I fixed it, is with the radio that he already had. So yeah. Like I said, I tried those other ways to make it work, put variable power in it, didn't work. That when you can Google variable power for this radio and that don't work. That the L33, pull that up, put a like you do a Cobra 29 in it, didn't work. Whenever you took VR6 out, put that on a pot, didn't work right. Finally got a hold of the Rainmaker, and thank God for him. He showed me how to do it the right way. And again, this is the right way. As you can see, it's very smooth. Now, it is a little bit of things you can do to this and change it, like change the values of these resistors. You can change them up a little bit. They ain't got to be completely exact, but you will get a little bit different. And this ain't got to be exactly a 1K pot. It could be a 2, it could be a 5, but now it may act a little different. The pot may be slower, or it may be faster. And you just got to watch what you're doing. Full says that, and get an assortment of resistors and try to have them on hand like I do. But I still have enough. And you can use all quarter watts on this. It ain't got to be. This one is actually, on this one is a 3 watt, on the other one is a 2 watt. That's because I have them on hand. All the rest of them's quarter watts. But of course, if you put 2 quarter watts together, it equals a half a watt. When you tie them together, end to end together. So, whatever, you figure that out. But there you go. That's these fixed. I need to put the stuff back on them. And y'all have a great day. Now the fun part, putting the casing back on. I hate doing that. But y'all have a good day. Later.